Very timely to be joined by Hilton Head Island's Emergency Management Coordinator, Tom Dunn. Tom, with all that has been going on in the Gulf these last few days and still going on, it reminds us what we went through, gosh, still less than a year ago. What's the National Hurricane Center, first of all, saying about the rest of this hurricane season?
Well, they've updated the forecast to a little more active season than they had before. So they've added a couple of additional storms to that number. But I prefer not to focus on the number of storms and their prediction, the fact that it only takes one to cause substantial damage.
Yeah, that's the bottom line to all of this. What do folks on the island need to know? What have you learned from last year that will hopefully make this year, if there is anything, or whenever the next one is, a smoother ride?
Sure. First and foremost is to heed the warning to evacuate and pay attention to that order and don't choose to stay behind. I think the second really big lesson learned for us from Matthew was the duration of time that folks may be off the island. If you look at FEMA guidance and those things, it usually talks about 72 hours, but most people were gone for much longer than that. So I think folks need to begin to start planning for a week or more if they're evacuated.
Really? Okay. Information from the town, is that going to change going forward? What have we done to get the town better informed before and during any kind of incident?
Sure, I think we use the same methods of outreach, our 800 number, Twitter and Facebook, and our e-subscription service. I think one of the bigger things that we learned is we need a few more people doing it and monitoring social media and helping us craft the message and getting that message out.
And that's happening? I mean, you're better prepared for all of that
now? Absolutely.
Okay. Any other lessons that we need to be keep track of and be doing? You've actually got visual aids for us today, so show us.
Absolutely. The town's got an emergency preparedness guide that's available at Town Hall. It's available at all of our fire stations, and it's also available online in English and Spanish. The guide actually will take you through everything you need to know about being prepared. There's information on all the hazards that we face, and then there's information on how to prepare for that in a step-by-step fashion.
Give us something from inside of that we might not be thinking about, that maybe we forgot to think about when Matthew came to visit.
Sure. I think the biggest thing that I like to tell folks as far as preparing is to identify the place that you're going to go when you evacuate, and identify more than one. So many people I talk to say, I'm going to Columbia, for example, but you need to have multiple locations. If for some reason that location's not available, traffic doesn't allow you to get there, you need to have options.
That's a really good idea, because most of us have option A, but we didn't think about option B and option C, and we were fortunate that maybe we didn't have to use it, but certainly something to be discussed. All right, again, appreciate the time as always, Tom. Good luck to you this fall. Good luck to all of us, I guess, as we get through this hurricane season. Hope our next visit we talk about fishing or something like that.
Sounds good.
Take care.
Thanks.